Lee, thanks for joining us. We'll talk a bit more about the game in a moment or two's time, but what a night it was for one of your youngest ever players to come on as a substitute and get a goal in Joel Ewusi.
Yeah, absolutely made up for him. He's worked ever so hard, not coming from the country and things like that, and settled into the environment really well, and he's really progressed this season. I've watched a fair few of the games. He's really progressed, along with Lucas Swan and Noah, really progressed, and that's why they were here with us tonight. But really pleasing, the most pleasing thing really to take from the game.
Well, let's look at the game then. Overall, you started the game really well. I know it's one or two things that they were carving out, but you had some great opportunities and got the lead.
Yeah, I thought we started the game reasonably well. We obviously went 1-0 up, and we had a couple of chances before that, and perhaps should have done better with them opportunities we had going towards their goal. But for the majority of the night, Graham, there was a massive gulf in class, wasn't there? Some of our lads haven't played a lot of football 90 minutes. That'll be their first 90 minutes. But there was a massive gulf. And it's good for some of the players to understand that they've got to show progression and improvements for them to get where we need them to get to in terms of influencing the first team in the future. Said that, we're a bit, obviously disappointed to lose a football match, and somehow we probably could have sneaked penalties at the end somehow. I think 30 shots against, but we've ended up with the most on target at the post twice. Keeper's made a great save, but look, there was a big gulf in class tonight, wasn't there?
Well, you hope that can be a learning curve for your players to go on.
Well, it's got to be, because we've got to somehow close the gap with some of our younger players, and we've got to get some up to speed. We thought we had a team out there capable of winning the game, and what we didn't do is we wanted to obviously play, but our front two, you could see, caused them a problem early on, and we stopped trying to play off the front two. They were a high pressing team. That was always going to happen, and I think one or two just got on a bit of a muddle with it. But like you say, they've got to learn from it. We need them to progress. We need them to get better, and nights like this hopefully helps them on the way.
And you got minutes for certain players that you would have wanted to.
Yeah, there's players that we needed. Players needed 90 minutes. We don't have the luxury of 21 games anymore, so it's hard to get them minutes through them. I'm going on about stuff other than the game, but back to the game, it was disappointing. One or two really need to step up if they want to try and force their way in the first team. We'll have a look at it this week in terms of people needing to go out on loan to get minutes, who we feel that will benefit them more than being around the training.
It's only a few minutes since you come out of the dressing room, but fingers crossed, no injuries.
Yeah, no injuries up to yet. Nothing's been reported, so again, positive. But the only positive really come out of the night was Joel's contribution to the game in the last 7 or 8 minutes he produced, and the other two young boys being with us, and also Luke Unsworth.